Hi, it's Nino Vasquez here. Today's episode will be about Glenn Diambo, who is originally from Kenya. He's really funny guy. Um, but I will not be talking more about him. He insisted that he will be talking about himself. So let's do it. How do people see you?
Well, it depends on who you ask on how people see me. My friends would probably tell you that, oh yeah, Glenn, he's such a fun and funny person with a lot of energy. And if you ask my enemies, I call them nemies. They'll probably tell you I was annoying or something. I did it! Sideways, 'cause in the end your pride falls down. Can't stop no way, can't stop no way. See that feeling, you know. I know you're getting too close. And even though it's just a passing fade, another game, no one can tell you no. No one can tell you no. See that feeling, you go. I don't play any instruments. I never learned any when I was younger. So I have to rely on my humming and the beats I make in my own head. So that's where a recorder and a phone come in handy, because I start playing it in my head. But then because I have really bad memory, I can't remember the beats. I'm like, how do I replicate it? So sometimes I'll be writing a song, and if I have a pen, a paper, if I don't have anything, I just start I do this simple on the notepad. Sometimes I snap, and it just helps with the memory of the song, of when I'm writing a song. That's just basically my songwriting process. And then I go home, I record it, and then I put the beats that I played on background, whether it's clapping or the banging or something, so that when I do find something to add to it, I add something to it. But because I get so distracted all the time, it's so hard for me to concentrate on one thing. So I might start a project today, I'm really in love with it. Tomorrow, I'd want to start again and do something completely new. So that's basically my process. Moi. So that's basically my process of how I write songs. Yeah. I'm an immigrant. I came from Kenya to Finland about, it's now 2018. A little bit over 9 years, I think. I'm not sure. I'm really bad at math. And I mean, it was hard. I mean, keep in mind here, I came here when I was 9 or 10. I hadn't still made a permanent place. If you ask me right now where I've grown up, I can tell you, where do you want to know? I mean, I've grown up in Finland a lot, I've grown up in Kenya, and I'm thinking about next year it's gonna be the same amount of time I spent in Finland with the same amount of time I've spent in Kenya. So it's just thinking about that I have not been in my home country for that long. It's hard. And then there are some things that even if I go to my home country, it's it's a completely different area from where I remember it from. And the thing about that is, times change, people change, but it's you can't help but reminisce of oh, you can't help but reminisce about the good old days, so to say. But here in Finland, it's not that bad. I mean, I have friends, My family's here, can't really be sad about that. And yeah, I mean the language is hard, well Finnish is hard. But if you think about it, I mean, I'm happy here. There's nothing I can say that like I wish, like, oh yeah, I wish I hadn't come to Finland for. I'm happy here. It's a nice country. It's as hot as Africa almost, not quite. But yeah, so that's my story of me staying and living in Finland. This is my crib. I built it all by myself yesterday. It took me exactly a day to build it.